What's going on, guys? Pegasus from the Wise Guys, and I'm here with...
Hey there, I'm Cookie.
Cookie, you know, shout out to the Wise Guys. Shout out to the Wise Guys. Shout out to
Well, I don't have a bunch of product in front of me, but I won a bunch of product over the past weekend of August 3rd and August 4th.
We might use it as the thumbnail, you know. Look like King Midas or something. King Midas Cookie, you know.
Oh, thanks. But yeah, I won the first one. I got second at the other one.
Yep.
Yeah. I played a 40 card deck. I played dragons because I like dragons. Let's start with the starters. Well, first and foremost, before we go into the video, I'm sorry here. I'm getting rude and all that. Shout out to Team Moonox, the Lost Zone, my sponsors, for making everything possible for me. And, you know, making it to where I always give a solid effort at every event I go to, and I get to go to a lot of events, and they make that possible too. So they're great.
Amen.
Otherwise, let's get back into this.
Well, shout out to them. Shout out to them.
The starters, spells first, 3 Singing Kaiman, E-Telly, it's pretty good. This one's going to 1, but hey, man, you know, I'm having
I agree.
fun as long as I can. Yeah, man, all your hopes and dreams is getting crushed by Activate.
Yeah. I was playing flu, bro. You caught me with it, you know. Clean my clock.
I got no choice to be like, yeah. And then I start off with the best starter right here, and then, you know, it get pretty rough from there. But plays around draw, and you know, just no battle damage. You know, makes you Bella true 50/50. The best extender, that's also a starter, just for battle phase anyway. Like, it doesn't really do anything turn 1, but like if you're going first, but if you're going second, which you are most of the time, it's a great card. The necessity. Just grind game and in tandem with, like, they have to they have to use a lot of utility just to remove this from the board.
A lot of people always argue, pardon me for cutting you off, but a lot of people always ask about the ratio with this guy, and then I know the one that's coming up. Is that what ratio is this? The ratio you feel like is right?
Well, you need this because 9 times out of 10, first or second, you're going through this in your combo, and in the times that you may not kill them because of whatever they did to prevent it,
right?
While you're able to bring this one-of back at any point, just to bring whatever else you need out the deck. Like, say you need to bring out a second one of these, and you had to do it through Princess or whatever the means. You can do that way, or having the second one of this makes it possible to where all of your cards are now 1-card threats again, because like once you lose access to the one extender that this provides, this can, like, it can kill sometimes, but like not always, right? So like that's why we're lethal under Shifter, because we can do that. But like in a game state where you didn't activate Shifter, you don't want to have to do that, because then you're not killing them. So
right,
bring it back whenever. You only need to use it once. You don't really want to draw it, and it just replaces this. Don't black gold laugh this, please. I mean, like, you can do it. It's just not going to.
That's why I don't play it in a striker build, because I'm like, I don't know what to really black goat.
Like, I'm gonna just summon it from the graveyard a bunch.
Yeah.
You know, but enables consistency. That's it.
Period.
That's basically all it is. It's a really good card. I think it's fair, balanced, and yeah, we're just not going to talk about it.
He's smiling while he's saying it.
Defensive cards. We have 3 Ash Blossom.
Forehead.
We have 3 Right Arm of Maxi. And then that is it for the monsters and defensive cards. Now we have this 1 great spell card, followed by the best defensive card in the game, Droplet. Versus any deck can get you out of a bind unless they're an FTK. And even if they're an FTK, 9 times out of 10, like, if you Ash or Effect Negate the right spot on their turn, then their turn ends. So, or they have to go down a road where they have to provide some type of level of interaction, in which case you always beat that level of interaction because you're activating any of these 3 copies of Raigeki right here, and you're blowing up their board. And you don't really care about what they attempt to bring back, because if they do anything to bring it back, they're playing in a thrust, and then because they're playing in a thrust, you're searching into any one of your 3 targets. You know, blow out back row, start just because they played, and then look at their hand or take a monster and then play with it. Pause. But it's a good gameplay.
Pause.
3 infinite impermanents.
Too good.
Really, one of the best trap cards ever printed in the game. One of the best hand traps, and it looks like they're following suit with the Dominus cards.
Say you don't draw a bad card. That's what this deck really is.
Yeah, I don't like drawing this ain't always pretty, but like mitigating that, and I don't really care. So
yeah.
For now, I activate this in the draw phase. It might look different post showdown.
You agree with pitching 2 at a time? I see people do that a lot, and I'm like,
I can't really answer that question in a convoluted way because it reveals the game plan. But let's just say that the play styles, how card games are built upon, combo, control, and mid range. There's always going to be a card like that like Molcharmy and Furos. Similar to cards like Droll, Nim, that force you to play a certain way, and it just changes the game at any point in the game state. Making you have to play different. That's the strength about that card.
Nice.
But enough with the main deck.
It's gas though. This deck is gas.
40 cards.
Man, it gets straight to the point without wasting time.
Oh yeah. Man,
I got somewhere to be.
I was killing most of the time. All right, so we're gonna. This is what we were doing. We were blowing up people's boards. We were always playing, kill, grind game, bring stuff back. 9 times out of 10, you're bringing this back. If you're not bringing back Fadra. But this usually ends games as soon as it's summoned because it's usually followed by this. And if it's not, then you kind of have to deal with the fact that I'm gonna blow stuff up. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of your power cards, mitigate the game state to where it's glorified GOAT. Like, he is 3K. Like, you just can't attack over him, and you do have to attack him. I don't know what to tell you. And you can't activate nothing should something die. Like, that's pretty cool. But yeah. These were the 5 synchros I played. Now, for everybody who's blue tiering me and activating Barry.
I took Barry out of my deck. I couldn't take it anymore.
1 link monster to make the 2nd link monster, the 3rd link monster. Those 2 are really good. 1 for the whatever, and the 2nd one for the follow up.
People forget how good this card is.
The 6th link monster. And not because I'm playing Fiend Smith, because obviously you didn't see a single Fiend Smith card in there. It actually has a relevant effect where I can target a card that it points to, and then later on, or whenever I summon a Link 5, I can use that same monster that I pointed to and targeted for material, because it stacks with a certain card that, we play, Foreshadow, haha. But we have Princess, of course, Raging Phoenix, and of course, to finish it off, we have the line with Zelantis. And then because we wanted to make cards for free, and we didn't always want to have to use 4 dudes on our side, or link rating of 4 on our side to make this, yada yada. 2 guys, take 2 of theirs.
This deck is so smooth, and the link package is the most ridiculous thing I've seen in this deck. But it works perfectly, and it beats barrier. So.
Most times, like, if I couldn't kill them, even though I went through my link package, I would end on these 2 with this engrave. But I would like take their board, have this, and then like have the monster set up to where I'm gonna get a Rokuyu on your turn, get my follow up, I'm gonna kill you, or I just killed you. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, you either lose or you lose later. I got you.
My lose condition is my life points hitting 0.
Gas.
That doesn't happen a lot. Word.
Bro, I appreciate the profile, bro. Goat Cookie, he's on that GOAT level now, taking over cases, and you're, a great judge, Can't tell you enough about that, bro.
I just do my best, play the game, have fun.
Facts.
Thanks.
Good luck, high five.
Yeah.
We out. Shout out to the wife.